Alright, hello, stargazers. Look, chat is back. Chat is working. It is a miracle. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well today. Hello, MG. Hello, Sim0. Hello, Janu. Hello, Kalamex. Hello, Weston Fox. Hello, Arknight. Hello, Bushmaster. Hello, Raoul. Hello, Lilith. Hello, Arcu. Hello, Zingetsu. Hello, Billy Bob Joe. Hello, Vessa. Hello. Welcome in. Hello, Daho. Hello, Aegis. Hello, Maydun. And hello, Blood Suli. I hope you are all doing well today. Hello. What? Hello, Cerulean. Welcome in. Every adventure always filled with an insane amount of fun. You would be doing better if you had Sgetty. Maybe make Sgetty? I don't know what. Hello, Babylon. Alright. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all having a good day today. It's not a bad idea? Yeah, go get Sgetty. Sgetty noodle, exactly. Hello, Lilith. Go get yourself some Sgetty. And convince everybody else in chat, apparently, too. We watched the 3D trailer for Ideal City. I did not see it in the order for starting, so I'm assuming it's something that we would be watching after the stream. Maybe it's a copyright thing. Maybe I'm confused. I still need to... It's for after, not before. Okay. I still need to watch through all the other copyright videos. I haven't had a chance. I need to do that. Hello, Catch. Welcome in. Hello, Trion. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, today we're going to do we're gonna be doing 2 operator records, and then we should actually be able to start the event itself. Why after? I don't know. That's just what it said. I'm just going by what you guys decide. Alright. Also, thank you again to Janu for letting me borrow the account so that I can go through these records. I appreciate it. Alright. Shall we get going then? Made Kalamux paranoid, okay. No worries. It's all good. Alright. Let's jump to our main one here. Where are we going here? Alright. We will pause this and continue this. This is really nice, by the way. This is a really nice theme. I really like this theme. Alright. We're doing Gaviel's oprec first, and then Tomimi, right? This is genuinely super nice. Alright. You ain't getting it, though? Oh. Oh, it's the Dungeon Meshy one. Oh, shame. It's really nice. Alright. Let's see here. Ideal medic, ideal caster, ideal spoiler, not ideal. The heck? Alright then. Why is this ideal spoiler? How are they spoilers who's in it, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Not ideal. Alright. Oh man, now I'm sad that- this is why I can't ever watch Dungeon Meshi, because it'll just make me too sad that I missed out on the collab. Because, jeez, this is a nice theme. Alright. Let's see, I wish there was just a way to jump to records without having to go through all this. Alright. Wait, Ron Gaviel? Ron Gaviel! Not this Gaviel! want this Gavial. Wait, then what am I what am I doing then? Ungavial. What? I'm so confused. This is what it opened to. Medic Town. Oh my god. I didn't know how deeply you had set this up. Squads are in reading order. It opened to this automatically. I didn't know. It opened to the third one automatically. I don't know. All right. Sorry. I don't know why it threw me into the third automatically. Okay, we're good, we're good. It's okay, it's all good. 10 minutes in and high quality scum. Alright, I need to get through this because I'm getting super jealous of this theme now. Alright. Path of Medicine. Gavial only learns after leaving the rainforest that anything taken for granted inside the jungle is not necessarily so outside. Alright. Oh. Thank you, Dr. Gavial. I feel a little better now. Sorry. This is all I can do. It's okay. Not like there's a cure for erypathy. Every day I live is a bonus. I'm new in town. Is there a doctor here who's knowledgeable about erypathy? What is it? Well, a Sarkaz doctor came here a few months ago and bought out some ruins on the West End. She told people she had candy that could cure erypathy. She handed it out in exchange for a test tube's worth of blood. People believed that? Not in the beginning, but some were desperate enough to send their children there. When the children actually started getting better, people started to believe. Normally, that would have been the end of the story. But there have been rumors in the slums about a missing child. Missing? You think that doctor did it? The last person who saw the kid said she went to the doctor. Why didn't anyone confront her? We're afraid. Those who have been to that place say it's full of blood bags. She's a nasty character, too. Feels like she could start killing people anytime. Why not report her to the Lord Emir? The nobility couldn't care less about a homeless child gone missing. I'll go then. Are you really going? I want to see if that doctor can really treat erypathy. If she's a fake who's been kidnapping children, she'll get what's coming to her. The room is so decrepit that Gavial thought she'd come to the wrong place at first. No, there's a smell. This is the smell of blood. She takes one step forward and kicks something. She looks down. It is a shoe, without a doubt, that of a child. There's a pool of dried blood next to it. She feels the hairs on the back of her neck stand up. What happened here? She bends down and sniffs the blood. This is real blood, all right. Did a kid really die here? She notices a candy next to the pool of blood. Is this the candy that the doctor's handing out? It's a plain old ordinary candy. Tricking kids with candy, huh? Who's there? Gavial looks up to see a girl standing at the top of the stairs, staring down at her. Ah! Hey! Hey, kiddo. Can you tell me what happened here? Wait! Just what is going on here? You again? Wait! No need to be scared. I'm here to help you. I see. Hang on a sec, guys. Hang on a sec. I have to pause. I have to pause. What? I'm so confused right now. Excuse me. What is happening here? Hang on a sec. What? Hang on. I have to... Hang on a second. What is happening here? Wait, what? Somebody say what? What is going on? What in the Hoover Dam? Wait, I'm very confused right now. Wait, what is happening right now? Excuse me? Is this, I'm so confused right now. Wait, have I ever seen you in chat before? So Bobby say, have you ever been in chat before? I'm really confused right now. The original at your service? Wait, I'm so and also I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm very confused right now though. Hello? Hi. I'm very curious. I'm confused. Hi, I don't think I've seen you in stream before. Hi, what brings you in here today? I'm so confused here. Gifted member snitching on all the lurkers. Is this like, is this Christmas, New Year's? I'm a little confused here. What is going on? Random as always. Wait, I can't get my head around here straight. Miss New Year's a little? No, I mean, like, I don't think I've seen your name before. Have you been in the stream before? I'm confused. I want to greet you properly, but I'm thrown off a little. I am very confusion. Yes, indeed, I am very confusion. But hello, welcome in. I hope that you're doing okay. I hope everything's going well. It's your first time here. Well, hello, welcome. I'm incredibly confused. I hope you're doing okay? Are you, were you looking for Arknights? Hi, welcome. Words are escaping me here. Is something worrying you? I can clarify anything you need to know? I guess I'm just like, I'm a little confused, but I appreciate your generosity. The idea behind this is never to create panic. I still really appreciate it. It's extremely kind of you to do. I hope that you enjoy the stream. I guess that's really all I can say at this point is I hope that you enjoy the stream. I'm going to be reading a little bit of, I'm reading operator records. I'm reading storyline in visual novel, style right now, so I usually speak in character, and I usually have alerts turned off, but when I saw that, I was like, wait, I have to thank you. I have to thank you here. I hope that you're doing well. I'm gonna go back to, reading through the, words. I'm gonna be going back to the visual novel reading, but, if you need anything explained about this stream, hi, my name is Starlight. I'm Prismatic Kitsune. I stream Arknights, and I also am working a little bit on hoping to tell more of my own worlds this year. Choose VTubers at random and donate memberships, mostly small ones. The idea is to support them in some way. I really, really, really thank you for that. That is extremely kind of you. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I think that's very, very sweet of you. I hope that you enjoy your stay. Thank you very, very much again. I wish you well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna try to see if we can get back to the visual novel reading, but thank you again. If you have any questions, my moderators should be able to help answer anything you need to know. Alright, alright. Alright. Leave something before I go because I must continue. Okay. What? But yeah, thank you very, very much for the big support. We really, really, really appreciate it here. I wish you all the best. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, thank you. Jeez! Okay. What? Alright then? What? I'm just very confused right now. Oh my gosh. Alright. So let me say thank you very, very, very much. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Alright, I can't get so confused by this. I have to, the stream must go on, but thank you! That is very, very, very kind of you. Seriously, thank you. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. I hope you have a good start to the new year. Wishing you well. Alright. Okay, okay. Now, I manually wanted to have a way to turn them off, but I wanted to make sure that it at least showed a little bit to show our thanks here. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. This is just an advanced preview of the average Starlight stream in 2 years, don't worry! Alright. Oh my gosh. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm wishing you well. Again, huge, huge, huge thank you. Alright. All the best. I wish you well. I don't know, like, what do you even say in that situation, you know? Oh. Can we expand the burrows with this? Oh my gosh. Alright, alright. Hang on, I just sort of have to... I have to get my bearings back here. Alright. Goodness. Okay. Okay. I have to go back to being a streamer who streams things. Alright. Wishing you well. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Ugh. Okay. I don't even remember Warp's voice. Okay. I see. Are you the doctor who lives here? Gabrielle has no time to be surprised at the blood bags hanging everywhere, for there is a Sarkaz with white hair and red eyes standing in front of her. A vampire. She remembers reading about them in a book. A tribe of the Sarkaz, as powerful as they are infamous. They walk in shadows, feeding upon the blood of others. There is no murder they will not commit, no evil they will not stoop to. You're a vampire! I get it now. You used candy to lure children here so you could feed on them. And who might you be? I'm Gaviel, Dr. Gaviel. I'm here to expose your evil plot. I don't have time for you right now. Sleep. What did you do to me? Just fiddled with your blood circulation. Be a good girl and nap for a while. I feel like I'm burning. You're still standing after being hit by my arts. Intriguing. Who are you? I said my name is Gaviel. That's Dr. Gaviel. I came to save this girl. Ah! You broke free. Most intriguing. Most intriguing indeed. What I wouldn't give for your blood. Let her go? As you wish. The vampire's hand brushes against top of the girl's head and she immediately loses consciousness, collapsing by the vampire's feet. What did you do to her? I'm saving her for dinner. Don't worry, she won't feel any pain. You monster! If you want to save her, we can make a trade. A trade? Yes. You let me draw your blood in her stead, and I'll let her go. How about that? Sure. That was fast. She might get hurt if I fought you right here. But you'd better keep your promise and let her go. Otherwise, I won't ever forgive you, even if I die here today. How do you plan on not forgiving me when you're about to die? The tribe shaman says that when the heroes of Aquala die, their souls go back to Aquala's lakes. My soul shall be cleansed by the lake and become the wind in the trees, the rain in the sky. It's you who should be afraid, vampire scum. You'll remember me when the wind brushes against your face and the rain falls upon your shoulders. The tribes of Sargon have such delightful traditions. But you don't understand the vampires. The wind is averted by the smell of blood, and the rain turns to blood that nourishes me. Your soul won't harm me in the slightest. Seething with rage, Gaviel closes her eyes, ready to meet her death. Before she left the jungle, Gaviel thought the most glaring thing that existed was the sun. Once, she mustered the courage to stare directly at the sun, and it burned her eyes, leaving her seeing double for days. She thought there could be nothing more glaring than that sun. She realized she was wrong when she left the jungle. The most glaring thing is the eyes of other people, staring at the originium crystals on her body. She was not afraid of the malice in those eyes, but they are always averted when she tries to look into them. It took some time for her to learn that her illness was known as erypathy, rather than stone disease, and people like her were known as infected. She learned that erypathy was considered incurable. She learned that most infected lead hard lives. In the jungle, there was no such distinction, no discrimination against those afflicted by erypathy. She did not understand why. All she knew was that she might be able to make the lives of erypathy patients better, even if it could never be cured. So, she searched for doctors who claimed to be able to treat erypathy, trying to learn from them. But she found only disappointment. Some were mere frauds, others were worse, using the treatment of erypathy patients as a cover for criminal activity. When she pointed it out, they framed her and made her a fugitive. Why? She feels the pain of a needle going into her arm, then the feeling of loss as her blood is drawn. Her friends in Aquala do not even know what happened to her. She should have gone back to see them, just once. The sense of loss is soon gone. Then, silence. Is this death? Do vampires kill painlessly? No, she's still alive. Your blood is surprisingly healthy, despite the high concentration of originium crystals. I knew it. You really are a remarkable physical specimen. You're not going to kill me? Why would I kill you? I said let me draw your blood in her stead. But you're a vampire, aren't you? Isn't drawing blood the same as killing? Some of my kind like to do that, but I'm not interested. Why do you do it then? You freed yourself from my arts by sheer willpower. I'm very interested in your blood. But fighting you would be quite bothersome, so I improvised. Thank you for your cooperation. Who are you? You may call me Warfarin, Dr. Warfarin. Wake up, kiddo. Did you come to get treated too? I came looking for you. Everyone thought you went missing. I didn't. The doctor told me I was too weak and needed to rest, so I didn't go out. So, you weren't tricking them with candy? Some people wouldn't even believe that a vampire could become a doctor. You can't convince these people to believe something that exceeds their capacity for imagination. You don't try to clear things up? I stopped caring about how people felt centuries ago. I would rather spend my time studying blood. Thank you, Doctor. I feel much better. You give me blood, I give you medicine. Give and take, that's all. Now run along home. I have research to do, and I don't want to be bothered. All right, bye, Doctor. Wait, the candy! Yes, it's just ordinary candy. But if the patient believes it will work, then it will work. We call that a placebo. But it's lying, isn't it? Can you give them medicine that works? No. There is no cure for erypathy. No reason to not lie if it helps the patient live a little longer. The ultimate aim of treatment is to mitigate the patient's suffering. Never mind lying. I would gladly become a demon if that's what it took for the treatment. Not that I expect you to understand. Now be gone, and don't bother me again. I see! That makes so much sense! What? You believe it? Of course! It makes perfect sense! Unless you're still tricking me? I'm telling the truth. Not many would believe it. Why? You're absolutely right. Doctors can't make miracles. I don't care if the patient hates my guts, as long as they get better. I didn't expect you to be so understanding. Dr. Warfarin! No, Master Warfarin! I've been searching for a doctor like you. Someone who can really teach me how to heal. Can you teach me about medicine? It's not every day that I meet someone who understands me like this. I suppose I could teach you a thing or two about medicine. But I don't want my blood research interrupted. You're interested in my blood, right? You can take my blood. Study it all you want. Well, I've already drawn plenty for my purposes. Anything troubling you? I can help you take care of it. Now that you mention it, there is one thing. What is it? A lack of samples. At the end of the day, only a number of simpletons would believe this blood for candy thing. There are still many infected who don't trust me. Besides, you said that rumors about me have started to spread, making it even less likely that people will come. Before you came, I was planning to make my identity known, and go door to door to scare the inhabitants into giving blood. You don't think it's a good idea? Well, I think it's a little too slow. Even counting me, it's no small task to draw blood from so many people with just the two of us. You have a point. Aha! What is it? Leave it to me, Master. Will you train me in medicine if I solve your problem? Certainly. A few days later. Gaviel hasn't been back for a few days. Did she run into some sort of trouble? I would have taught her medicine even if she didn't solve my problem. Maybe I should go and find her. Master Warfarin! What took you so long? Here. Care to explain all the blood bags? Well, I do some volunteer medical work in the slums, which means the people there are willing to hear me out. They were willing to give their blood when I told them you needed it for their research. Oh, and I cleared up the rumors about you while I was at it. Is this enough for your research? Plenty. I've also logged the records following the sample that you gave me for reference. Here's the logbook. Very good. Very good indeed. Will you train me in medicine now? I never thought I would encounter a woman who's not only after my own heart, but one who can also do the things I can't. If only I had met you earlier, I would never have had to worry a lack of samples. You can count on me! I've made up my mind, Gaviel. Let's travel together and study the blood of erypathy patients in different places. You'll collect the blood, and I'll study it. I'll teach you everything about medicine that I know. Awesome! Where exactly do you think you were going, Warfarin? Calcit! How did you find this place? I had already zeroed in on this area as your likely hiding spot. Then I heard about a doctor talking about another vampire doctor treating patients. Let's just say it wasn't hard. I forgot how well connected you are. You've been away from your post for 3 months. I mean, I've been sending back my research reports on a monthly basis. It's not like I've been doing nothing. There are certain things that require your physical presence. It's time for you to come back. Who are you? My name is Calcit, Warfarin's colleague. I'm here to bring her back. What about you? I'm Gaviel, Dr. Gaviel. Warfarin said she'd train me in medicine if I helped her. Are you taking her away? But we were just about to set out. Yes, Gaviel and I were about to set out on a journey. Construction has begun on the blood bank that you requested. You said you wanted to supervise it personally, didn't you? What? You should have told me earlier. I would have gone back so long ago. Looks like our travel plans are going on hold, Gaviel. But what do I do? Sorry. What is this place you two are talking about? It's called Rhodes Island. It's a pharmaceutical company dedicated to the treatment of erypathy. Are there a lot of people like Warfarin who can teach me more about medicine there? Of course. Can I come with you if Warfarin's going back? Now there's an idea. This one's a special talent, Calcit. I guarantee it. Did you collect all these blood bags by yourself? Yes. This logbook. Hey, when did that end up in your hands? Let me see. Very detailed data, accompanied by appropriate comments and summaries. There's an entrance test you'll have to take, but you'll qualify for a clerical position on the strength of this logbook alone. But I want to learn medicine! You'll have no shortage of opportunities if you come to Rhodes Island. Before that, though, I have a question for you. Why did you want to join Rhodes Island? Because I want to cure everyone of erypathy! Welcome aboard, Gabrielle. Alright. Goodness. I really like the BGM used for that particular operator record. I don't think we've had that before. That was really nice. Yeah, I want to treat cancer. You're hired. Oh my gosh. Got a membership here, so I'm here to do this. Hello, Grim Knight. Welcome in. Goodness. And on a second. Bushmaster, thank you for the coffee. Thank you, thank you. Ghost Monk, thank you for following on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Are these things still going? Jeez. At some point, I'm gonna have to let them run through. Oh, boy. Oh, thank you, Bushmaster. I appreciate it. Also, Femboy Monarch and Joshua Kitsune, thank you very much for following on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you. Her earnest enthusiasm impressed even Galset. I like Gaviel. Gaviel's great. Gaviel makes me happy. I mean, I know she's tough as nails, but I love her attitude. She has a great personality. Alright. Let's see if I can safely jump this way. Alright. I guess this is our next one. Is this how we're doing this? It goes in order here? Alright. Tomimi's next? Gotcha. Time for the woman who almost murdered us. After consulting with Zangetsu, we can run the first 3 videos today before the event. Oh. I'll have to set it up, but it's up to you. Alright. Ideal caster, huh? Alright. Brand new life. Can you be both hedonistic and head over heels in lawning? Rhodes Island Landship. Dormitories outside Gaviel's room. Good morning, Gaviel. It's time to get up. She's not here. That's really weird. Did Gaviel wake up early today? Maybe she's eating breakfast already. I'll check the cafeteria. Gaviel's not here either. She's not sleeping, and she's not here eating. She probably had something important to do today. I don't think she had any field missions coming up, so the only place she can be is medical. Ah! What's going on? I only overheard it from my other colleagues. We had an emergency call last night from a nearby settlement. It's a complex situation. We had to send out an accompanying operator with both combat and medical experience to ensure the other operator's safety. And out of the whole department, Gaviel's the best fit for times like these. The mission really was urgent. Every operator who took up the call for deployment headed out right away. Why, what's... She probably left you something, right? A message? A slip of paper, the sort? Let me look. Nothing. But why? Ever since we left Aquala, she's never come to say hello. Gaviel couldn't have abandoned me again, right? You're overthinking it. I'll go help her right now! Wait, hold on! How are you going to get there? Walk? I'll drive over! Settle down. You need to get permission from the motor pool. Not to mention, you don't know where you're going. And that's before we get to the part where you don't know how to drive. What are you crying for? Oh, come on, quit it! I know you're worried for Gaviel. But you ought to know, it's Gaviel. What's to worry about? No one could ever lay a finger on her. I'm scared she'll get a graze. She's a medic operator. She can cure wounds like that herself just fine. But what if she... All right. You weeping here isn't gonna solve anything, is it? Just go back and rest for a bit, settle your emotions, and do something to cheer yourself up, okay? It was an urgent mission, but it's nothing tough. Give her maybe 3-4 days to her triumphant return. Don't scare yourself. Okay. I'm sorry for being such a pain. No harm done. Go on, head back and relax. I will. I didn't think going Gaviel-less would hit her so hard. Must have left a deep impression on her when Gaviel left home the first time. I've got to remind Gaviel, you tell your loved ones before you go. Or else we'll get a repeat of this. What if Tomimi cries the department 6 feet underwater? Something that sad could happen? Who knows? Take a seat, Blue Poison. Are you feeling unwell anywhere? Gaviel's out on a mission. I want to go on a mission with Gaviel too. Do something to cheer myself up. What should I do? Is there anything I can do? If only I could be as strong as her. Where am I? I'm lost in Rhodes Island again. If Gaviel finds out, she'll bonk me. Someone's over there. Maybe I can ask her. Hello? Hello, Archaeosauria. Is there anything I can assist you with? Hello, could I bother you to tell me where I am? If you mean your specific position, we're in a corridor to the Rhodes Island hangar. Thank you, Miss Liebery. Make no mention. You seem as though you're a little bewildered. Do you need my help? I'm lost. Ah, I see. Where did you lose your way? I'm sorry, I seem to have asked a silly question. In that case, where do you want to go? I want to buy a fashion magazine. I haven't read one in a long time since leaving Aquala. I'm feeling the itch. A magazine. I understand. If you want to buy magazines, take the elevator there up 2 floors. Then turn right when you come out and go straight. After you'll see the little fountain. Turn left, and you'll find a book stand. The prices might be a little higher than in the city, but they have stable suppliers, a varied selection, and you can order in any publications you'd like. Alright, thank you. I'll go take a look right now. Just wait one moment. Before you leave, could I hassle you to assuage a small doubt of mine? You can just ask. No need to be so polite. Very good. I'll keep that in mind. Arcosoria, does the burden on your shoulders weigh on you? Burden? You mean my backpack? It's alright. It's not that heavy. It's all my specially selected treasures inside. I need to keep them close on me. Can't you put them in your dormitory? That's your little slice of home at Rhodes Island. But I'll be really sad if I ever lost it. I can't let even one thing go missing. I'm better off keeping it with me. Your recollections, your keepsakes. Have you ever thought of putting them in a safe? No way! My treasures will be angry if I lock them in a box. Well then, give your dormitory a proper furnishing and turn it into your very own museum. Maybe that'd be nicer? Knowing to bear your recollections is a good thing, but perhaps in learning to unload burdens and adorn them, there's more significance still. I don't really get what you're saying. It's nothing, just a solitary Libri's meaningless soliloquy. My question has already found an answer. Thank you. Do you want me to guide you? No, it's okay. I think I can find my way. Thank you. Then I'll bid farewell, Archaeosauria. Perhaps we'll meet again very soon. May your outlook be as boundless as the great forest. She looks like she's really in a hurry. Is that Libri at the other end her sister? They seem really close. That's so nice. I've reached the tiny fountain. Turn left. And this should be it. Rhodes Island has stalls like this too?
It's your first time shopping at ours, isn't it? The store's too cramped, and sometimes when we can't fit all our stock, the stall comes out. Of course, it's all approved and filed on record in advance. There's no shady business here. What are you looking to buy?
I want to buy the latest fashion magazine.
Fashion magazines come in many varieties. See, one's for getting into pendants and jewelry, one's putting out celebrity news, one's for announcing what's trendy in clothes, and...
Please give me the ones about clothes, thank you.
This one's all sold out on the latest issue.
Okay. I'm having the worst luck today.
But you're in luck. The operator who bought the last copy is still here. If you really want to read it, you could go ask her if she'd be willing to share with you.
Oh, okay. Which one is she?
Over there, the one with pink hair. She's called Blue Poison, and she's the first in to buy magazines every time. Seems she got held up today and almost missed out. Go give her a shout. She'll share with you, I think.
Alright, thank you.
Wait, I'm not done! Whatever. Sometimes less is more. Maybe Blue Poison will make a new friend this way.
Hello, would you happen to be Blue Poison? I'm Tomimi. So this is Tomimi. What a fine coincidence. You want to shake hands with me? Oh, I just thought, it's the polite thing to do, and if you don't want to, then... I'm Blue Poison. I'm very happy to meet you. Because of reasons, most people aren't too happy to make contact with me. So I was surprised when you held out your hand. Sorry for that. Did you need something from me? I want to borrow your magazine to read a little. Is that okay? I'll give it right back. Magazine? You mean this issue of Maze? Yes. I'm sorry, my Victorian isn't too good, so I can't read the words here so well. I only just picked it up, so I haven't read it yet. There's too many people around. Let's find somewhere to sit down and have a read at our own pace. Okay, I'll follow you. I'm done reading. Thank you, Blue Poison. Huh? Oh, no problem. Miss Tomimi. You can just call me Tomimi. Adding a title to a codename is a little weird. Alright, Tomimi. This morning, what happened? An operator at medical said you could have cried the whole department 6 feet underwater. It's kind of embarrassing to say. You'll feel better getting it out. Give it a try. Well, it's like this. That's the whole story, more or less. Please don't laugh at me. Of course I wouldn't. You know, I've heard that Archaeosauria never shed tears. Tears are a sign of weakness, so you can never, ever cry in front of anyone else. But even so, you'll still cry for Gavial. And there's nothing embarrassing about it at all. Oh, thank you. I see you have an interest in clothing and fashion magazines. Does your homeland have such publications too? No, but sometimes Inam would bring some from the outside for me. She's the one who does business in our place, so she always brings interesting stuff back. She taught me the outsiders' languages. After I learned them, I bought books from her to read, and I really liked the stuff in some of them, so I kind of ended up reading more. Such as? City Beauty and other ones like that. That was a fairly notable fashion magazine for sure. But their works have been too streamlined, too cookie-cutter. They've definitely lost a lot of their mystique. Ugh. I hear a few editors and photographers of theirs want to jump ship and set up their own shop. Who knows if that'll come to anything. You really, really know a lot about fashion, Blue Poison. You're incredible. Not quite. I just read around and have some of my own tastes and opinions, that's all. How about you, Tomimi? What is fashion to you? I'm not too sure. My mother tongue doesn't have the vocabulary to talk fashion. It has plenty for hitting people, though. I think fashion is probably nice-looking clothes and simple and pretty jewelry. Aquala doesn't have anything like that. The first time I opened that magazine was the first time I learned clothes could come in colors like that, and designs like that. Some clothes I probably couldn't ever imagine in my life, but someday or other they'd appear in the magazines Inam was selling, and I could say for sure. I really liked those clothes. There you go. I'd call you knowledgeable any day. Actually, the clothes I'm wearing right now are from when I saw some I really liked in a magazine, so I worked on making the whole outfit and adjusting it myself. Although, it's a little rough. I think it's ringing a bell. Marth, Mad Wild, Fury's Call, Swimming Suit Series, Coral Coast. Found it. Take a look. Was it this outfit? Oh, It was! How did you know it?
It's in my collection. Sometimes, if I meet with a design I particularly like, I'll cut it out and stick it in this notepad, and then write my own gains from it.
You cut them out? Wouldn't that ruin the magazine?
It's, how do I put it? I suppose it's a personal habit of mine. Cutting and pasting magazine pictures does spoil the print's intactness, but to me, it's a shortcut.
Shortcut?
Taking all the knowledge you want most from a magazine and putting it in one place. And through that shortcut, it ends up in here.
In your head?
Mm-hmm. This notepad I'm holding is my 6th one already. I only ever pull out the first few to flick through when I want to feel nostalgic. Inside them, save for memories, there's nothing left at all. The truly important things have all gone into my brain. They've become my aesthetics, tastes, styles.
Can brains really remember that much?
Of course not. What's left behind is only the parts you least want to forget. Such as your choices and aspirations for beauty. Or maybe, in your case, Gaviel?
Oh, you're right. I definitely couldn't forget Gaviel.
The most important memories, they're always in your head. Sometimes, things are just keys for opening them up. Once you consolidate the memories, and they're like an automatic door, you'll never need the key again.
That makes sense. Keys, treasure, memories.
So Mimi, have you ever tried styling outfits before?
Styling? No, not yet.
Then let's go to the shops and try on some clothes. What do you think?
Try them? Can I?
Sure. Though the selection's not as complete as stores in the big cities, I can take you to experience it at least. If you don't mind, I can take us to visit a tailor to get you even more style suggestions.
Is that really something you can do?
Of course. If you want, we can even have a whole outfit custom made for you here at Rhodes Island.
Although the prices aren't too customer friendly. Okay, I'll get ready. We're gonna try on clothes in a moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I need to put my backpack in my dorm first, and then it'll be less tricky when I'm trying them on.
The fact you've gained awareness of this is something worth celebrating, you know?
It's Miss Libri from just before. I forgot to introduce myself previously. Do forgive me for my negligence. Astacia Urbica. Most usually just call me Astacia. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Hello, Miss, Urbica.
Good afternoon, Miss Urbica.
Good afternoon, Blue Poison.
I want to take Tomimi to try on some clothes. If you could...
As luck has it, I want to pick out some new clothes for myself, too. It would be my greatest pleasure to go with you. As for Bibake, I wager she's still at the bookstand buying the print. Oh, my, it seems I wagered correctly.
You really can't get anything past her. I'll go give Bibake a heads up. See you in a bit.
Stacia, Miss Urbica.
What's the matter?
You said before about furnishing into a museum. How do I really do that?
Here, see that little water fountain?
Mm-hmm.
There's a sculpted relief on top of it. Isn't it pretty?
Mm-hmm.
If that fountain was your own meticulously preserved piece, would that make you feel, well, delighted?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way it works. Placing beautiful memories on pedestals specifically made for them. It always had the power to cheer oneself up.
If you need it, you can install further equipment on the pedestals too. You can protect things from outside damage and greatly extend their lifetimes. That sounds pretty good. Then, if you have time, could I ask you to, help me, plan it out? Of course. Choosing decor has its own particularities. When you're done trying on clothes, we can take our time with research. For now, we'll go meet up with Blue Poison and her friends. It would never do to keep them waiting. Okay. Tomimi. What is it, Miss Urbica? Do you feel in a better mood now? Yes. Doing what I like makes me really happy. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's go then. All right. The difference between Rhodes Island and Akawala is kind of big. There's a lot you can't do here, and the rooms are pretty small. But I don't mind it that much. I can learn so many new things and make new friends. There's nothing that makes me happier. Maybe I can become a fashion expert, or an explorer, or a caster. Or maybe a fashionable caster with an exploring spirit? And what fun stuff might happen in the future? I'm really looking forward to it. I guess when Gaviel chose to stay at Rhodes Island, and not in Akawala, this was why. I wonder what Gaviel's up to now.
Hold still! It'll just hurt for 1 moment! Ow, Gentle, you're killing me! I said it hurt, not kill ya! Huh? All bound up. You put some pressure on that wound. I'll give our guests a warm welcome. Ah! Ugh! Hey! What's with these punks creeping up here? Sorry, Gaviel. We only let that one guy slip. The others are all done and dusted. Everyone, rest up where you are and stay vigilant. Understood. Phew, it's finally over. Yep, so long as you're alright. Gaviel. You had real short notice for this mission. Did you ever send your hometown friend any regards? What regards am I gonna give? I know her. Not sure about anyone else, but the one who keeps coming to medical, same race as you, right? You could at least give her a shout. What if she didn't find you and cried Rhodes Island underwater? Us Akawala expats are all strongest of the strong. Tomimi sure as hell isn't that weak. Besides, I ran some work with Astasia pretty recently. Anything happens, and she'll be there to help manage. Guaranteed. Fine, yeah, you got it all worked out already. Pretend I never asked. Less yapping, more helping me figure out the post-mission out. Where are we linking up with the, RI land ship? Oh, yeah, one sec. Here. Land ships will be calling at the city for rest and resupply. Here, it's a holiday city, too. Giant coastal beach in there, wide open to tourists. Thinking what I'm thinking? We can take a vacation. Doesn't that work out? Holiday city. Coastal beach. How about I buy her an outfit for the water side? She ought to like that. Yeah, call it an apology. Alright then. These cut off at the strangest times, honestly. Ryan Espinoza, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Aratane. It is all good, it is all good.
Where's the part where you're in a fashion magazine? If I ever get my own Epoch outfit, that'll be nice. Alright. Am I setting up videos now? Are we doing that instead? Or first, I guess is the better way to say it. Let me see if I can get over here. Really love Tomimi, new favorite character so far. Treon, you did not see her the first time we met her. She tried to kill everyone. First 3 in the pinned message, okay. All right, let me make sure I can do this in the right order, right direction, right, you know, etc., etc. You do not know her sins. Tomimi kind of has that Godzilla tail. She's still sinful. Completely normal phenomenon. The almost killing was accidental. Little Yandere made an oopsie. That's even better! Treon, what? Oh my gosh. This will be a good transition anyway, and then I can get back into my account as well. She's just a poor weekender. Alright. I need to just make sure I get these in the right order. She just shot our aircraft out of the sky with a rocket launcher. Where? Okay, so PV... I'm guessing these are all sent in the right order, so give me a sec here. Event, then trailer, then PV. Alright. See if I can do this correctly. Hang on. This doesn't download in the correct order, that's the annoying part. Okay. Teaser. Trailer. And PV. Alright, I think I got it. The name should match the file names this time? No, I got it. It just, it downloads in the wrong order even though I do them one at a time. I don't know why. Alright. As much as I really like this theme, I have to mute the theme for a second here. Alright. I love that theme. I literally have been saying that I can't read, I can't watch Dungeon Meshi in general because I'll just be too upset about missing it in Arknights. Alright. This should work, hopefully. Let's get this set up here. Let's pause it. Let's get it working. Audio should still be good. There we go. All right. Let me see. Get it over here. And it should be cropped correctly. All right. We got the teaser, then the trailer, then the PV. We should be good. Okay. So let's see how the teaser goes. All right.
線路の果てに神秘に包まれたドゥリン族の町がある。そこでドゥリンの民は自由気ままに暮らしていた。悪夢の日が訪れるまでは空が崩れ地下水が流れ込み町が濁流に飲まれ子供たちの泣き叫ぶ声が反響した。災いは終わらずドゥリンたちは恐怖と絶望の中でもがいている。彼らを運命から救い出せるもの、それはあんただ。
これがお前の言う薬剤か。
Huh? Hi, Gabriel. Everything's so cute. Everything's so bright and happy. Showing off. Oh my gosh. Hello! Hello, sweet wolf. Gabriel can cook? Oh, jeez. Hey, Posey. Oh, she's so... Hmm? Eh? Huh? The heck? Or Minimalist? Is that his name? Is Minimalist? Jeez. The heck? What was that? Alright, interesting. That is a rather intriguing ending. No kidding, yeah. Huh. Okay. Interesting. What do we have next? Next should be the official trailer. Okay. Durans are 134 centimeter. Leaky sky. Goodness. Alright. This one here? Yes, okay. We're good here. It's all focused on Durans, okay. I don't know anything about Durans. Except Myrtle and Duran, who named themselves Duran. Huh. Minimalist, okay. Oh, this is where Kanta came from? And Posey. Hello. Gosh, you're gorgeous. Alright. And Gabriel, alright. Oh, she gets live 2D? That's really cool. Oh, this is... It's so funny seeing where things came from that you guys... Oh! That's where La Pluma got her outfit? And this is where the Surtur design came from. Goodness. Modules, okay. I still have not touched modules. I feel like Vesta probably already has this. Ideal City. All right. Interesting. Oh? Oh, that's you guys doing your IS stuff, huh? Alright, interesting. This is the introduction for Trials to Navigator. That's crazy. I'm also surprised this is where Kanta came from. It's so funny to see, like, when different operators were introduced.
My brain's actually melting. Fun fact, I started playing almost 2 years ago, just after the Ideal City rerun. Interesting. Trials is separate from RS? Okay, I just have the general category of things the veterans do that I don't touch. Okay. Alright. And last tier is the PV. I think that's it, right? We have, okay. Trials is Boss Rush, IS is roguelike. Okay. Starbrain is 2 modes of content. Things I do and IS. Alright. Animation PV. Okay.
準備はいいか？行くぞ。しっかり捕まっとけよ。せーの。故郷が大変なことになってるって聞いて飛んできてみりゃ。どでかい水
I love how they have unique animation for this. Hi, Alicia!
やることは変わらねえ。アークナイツ3周年理想都市エンドレスカーニバル。自分らしく拳を信じて。
Thanks, Gaviel. Be yourself and trust your fists. Goodness. Oh, be yourself and trust your fists. Thanks, Gaviel. All right. Let me do a little bit of Elysium is always having fun. All right. We're gonna do a little bit of a swap-a-rooney here. Give me a sec. I can go to the home here, and then we'll be able to start the event. Now we can start the event. All right. Let me just... There's a lot of interesting teaser stuff there. I am intrigued, to say the least. Elysium is literally P.O. Is swap-a-rooney a type of pasta? Sure. I don't know why I want pasta so much today. Make yourself some pasta, then! No one is stopping you from making the pasta. Make the pasta. All right. All right, let's see here. Be heading off, catch up on the VOD? Alright, MG. You got to see the Kanta teasers, that's nice. Wishing you well. Alright. And we should be good here, and we should be good here, and we should be good here. Alright. None. Alright. And I'm guessing this is one of those don't read ahead of time. We jump right in. Alright. Alright. Interesting theme here. Very, very fun theme here. This is so- you know what? Vesa, take this audio and set it to videos of your fish. I feel like it's so fitting. Alright. Let me swap these things out. There we go. It is fitting for fish, yeah. Even if you don't unlock any modules, you really should be buying module data blocks with red certs. I'm not buying them with red certs, but I have been buying them out during events that I can participate in. Alright. Eve of Journey. The visitors are eager, while the tour guide has ulterior motives. Well, it's not that bad. Relax. Always hustling. Busy, busy Akahualans. What are we doing, you ask? What else can we warriors of Akahuala do? The greatest weapons, the sturdiest buildings. With the High Priest and Inam Committee's support, we can build even more machines! Conquest! Manure Factory! The Akwala name will ring across all the lands! Manure Factory! Manure Factory! Manure Factory. What a great word. That's how you say it, right, Yogi? No, Yoda, it's manufacturing. Besides, you should try to get some rest instead of helping out with work on the, Forest MK3, the fully automatic tree planting and cutting robot. Actually, since we wrote it off and built a new one last night, this is MK4. I've been doing great lately, don't worry. I never thought these rocks, the originium, could be so useful. My eyes are wide open now. Is this new technology? Who brought it here? Probably Inam. Ah, it's drawn like Gavial, and you can shoot the upper half up in a spiral. It even stays mid-air for half a minute. Yeah, it's pretty shocking, though the High Priest calls that disassembly. I've been thinking for a while. Look, the lands beyond are so vast, and now we have so much manufacturing. Manufacturing. And the High Priest said before, that's not how you use the word. That doesn't matter. What matters is that we'll have more and more big machines. They'll also get easier to control and cause less accidents, too. There's much more we can do now, isn't there? Like what? Be ambitious, brother. Set your sights on all of Sargon. Can't you see it now? Our statues! As tall as 3 mountains and as big as 2 whole lakes! Oh. Of course, we need one for the clan leader, too. And the High Priest! We can't forget Inam, either. Finally, we need something special to celebrate all this. A building! Right. A palace! Let's see. With wood? No. It has to be sandstone or some sturdier rock. Let's use originium! That's it! We'll pile the originium up to make a huge building! Pile it up? Into what? Like a temple? Maybe something simpler, like a circle. You can't make a circle with rocks. Let's pile it up layer by layer so it looks like a triangle from all directions. Oh, a triangular tower. Now we just need to give it a name. Still, there's no point in talking about all this. Gavial said I won't live that long with my disease. Hyota, no! We just have to change the way we think. Let's turn this palace into your burial plot. That way, forget Akawala. All of Sargon will remember your name. And I know what to call it too. Yogi Yota Tower. We'll finish it before you die. Yogi! Don't jinx yourself like that. Oh, Tomimi, what are you doing here? I thought you went straight to Gavial and the clan leader yesterday. It's been a while since I was back home. I can't just leave like that, can I? I guess not. So, what are you doing here today? You already stopped by, didn't you? Actually... Oh, you're the shorty Anam mentioned. What's the matter? Are you here to complain about our food again? Yeah, I've been thinking the food's been kind of bland lately too. How are we supposed to get by without meat? No, it's something else. And I have a name. Stitch Canvas. You can't judge me by my height. Are all Arcusoria like this? No, we're not. Whatever. You're a bunch of weirdos bickering about tail thickness anyway. I guess it's a cultural difference that I'll have to respect.
Huh?
Alright, so what do you need? We're working on a magnificent blueprint for Sargon. Blueprint. Right. Blueprint! You hear that, Durin man? This is a huge, glorious plan!
I kind of think a big, over-the-top tomb isn't such a great plan. Besides, if everyone gets a huge tomb like that, we won't have enough room in the rainforest.
Stop calling it a tomb! It's for celebration! It's celebratory! If we build it bigger, we can put both the leader and Gavial in there too. And our descendants will sing the praises of Zumama and Gavial's will in front of our statues with all their kids around them. I'm starting to regret this decision.
What? But...
Right now, we shouldn't...
In that case, we can't call it the Yogi Yoda Tower. It has to have Gavial's name in it. We can add my name in there too while we're at it. No, I mean, well, Mr. Stitch already talked to Anam about this, but I want everyone to hear him explain it. This is pretty serious after all. I sent Gavial a letter too, but I don't know if they'll make it in time.
Serious? What's so serious? I'm trying to plan out the rest of my life with what little time I have left! What could be more serious than that? I'm not here to judge your fantastical ideas, surface dwellers. However, just as I said before, if our city actually meets this crisis, the calamity will destroy everything. And when that happens, it won't matter how amazing your buildings are, they'll be reduced to rubble. Hey, Zubama! Gavial? I didn't know we came back at the same time. How's the situation? Have those infected settled down? Who do you think you're talking to? Not just the infected. Mine security, the villagers nearby, and that old man from Rim Billiton. I took care of all of them. Old man? You dealt with our business partner too? Yeah, I've got a problem with the way he treats the infected. I have to have a friendly chat with him as a doctor. From a doctor's perspective and the Gavial way. Never mind all that. Have you seen the letter yet? I haven't been back to the dorms. It's a letter from Tomimi? She went back home to visit her family, didn't she? Yeah, and she's been keeping in touch with her Akawala friends through Inam. Looked like she was going to ask us to go with her, too. A trip home together. If only Master Closure hadn't given me any work, that would have been nice. But if that was the whole story, you wouldn't have bothered to come looking for me, right? Hey now, when did we become strangers? Never mind. So, what did Inam say? Did Tomimi run into trouble? Yeah, more accurately, the whole rainforest's in trouble. What? Better pack up and get yourself ready. We're in for a big adventure. The whole rainforest will sink into the earth? The entire land will shift and change? That's right. I could explain the structure of a Durin city, but it's not like you would understand. To put it simply, my homeland is under the ground, not far from this rainforest. We've run into some trouble, and that's why I came up here to seek the surface dwellers' help. Now, I didn't actually have very high hopes for you lot to begin with, but I saw what you've been doing. Perhaps you can be of some help. Well, that does sound like a big problem, but that doesn't have much to do with our tribe, right? Wait, this guy said if the Durin city is destroyed, it'll cause a chain reaction that will affect the surface. And our Yogi Yoda Tower will... On the flip side, if you help us, we'll return the favor with our Durin technology. I don't know a lot about your tech level, but I can tell at a glance that your kind can sometimes be outrageously primitive. Help? From an outsider? No, I'm not so sure we could use any. To me, it's you surface dwellers who are the outsiders. Never mind.
But Mr. Stitch did point out some serious problems with the Forest MK3 when he looked at it. Although it kinda seems like he got rid of a lot of its functions.
This guy did?
Yep, that's why Num figured out we should follow Mr. Stitch underground to see what's going on. I'm going too, of course, as the clan leader of Gavial's Will. And while we're gone, it's up to you guys to take care of everyone in Tikau.
Well, I've got a problem with that. I mean, for the sake of our our great gold originium pearl triangular tower of Great Aquala, you better get this problem solved. You used the word great twice.
We will.
But how are you going to get there? We haven't been outside the forest too much. Are you sure you won't get lost? Don't you worry. After all, I am coming along.
Mr. Elysium!
You're the Rhodes Islander. Resilient as I am, even I have to take a vacation to alleviate the stress I've accumulated. Little did I know I'd find myself in another tremendous operation to save the Durans. But never mind. Who am I to miss out on more fun? Dylan and Blaze were right. It's a bustling place. But you can still relax and wind down a little. A wonderful little spot. I still have yet to find those famously delicious mushrooms after searching through the woods multiple times, though. I only hope that Miss Sinam will follow through on her promise to help me accomplish the 7 must-dos when visiting Aquala.
Mr. Elysium and Mr. Stitch have already gotten the ball rolling. With the 2 of them as guides, we won't ever lose our way. Or, at least that's what they promised.
Perhaps by the time Gavial and Eunectus make it home, we will have already taken care of everything. She used to be the impatient one. How come I have to wait half an hour in the hallway for her now? Look at this new gear. I thought Gavial would file a request for this stuff every month. But I guess that wasn't really the case, judging by Master Closure's reaction. So, I guess she's not going back to playing Wandering Medic who left the tribe? This is taking way too long. Gavial, what are you doing? Don't rush me! You guys put together the most complicated equipment, you know? This is what you get when you make an order on such short notice. If you have a problem with that, maybe you should go through proper procedures with engineering next time. Ugh, this sucks. Not even those knights in Cashmere's wear this much armor. Doesn't matter. If there's anything you can't figure out. Forget it! This will do! I'm tossing the rest! Huh? Yeah, forget all that junk. Don't need it. The moment I picked up this axe, I figured it all out. Figured what out? That this guy's all I need. Did you make it? It was a rush order. I knew it. Only you can make something this kick-ass. No complaints. From the balance to the weight, it's all perfect. But this little ornament... Lanza 2 told me to pour my feelings into everything I contribute to, whether a patient or equipment. She said that, huh? Probably learned it from Closure. Well, whatever winds your sprocket. Alright then, let's go. Gavial. What now? More dawdling? What are you going to do? It sounds like the Durans' call for help that Tomimi got might be some kind of crisis their city is facing. It might be a catastrophe. It might be war. The letter says fire rained down from the sky and burned our quilts, and a giant mushroom spouted from the ground and blocked the sunlight, preventing the plants from growing. But it's all too abstract. No matter what the problem is, we ought to be able to tackle it. I mean, Inam and Elysium are coming too. Tackle it how? Didn't you just give me the answer? Check out my getup. I really mean it, Zumama. I haven't been this excited in a while. So you mean you're using your fists again? Ah, the usual. The usual, huh? Time waits for no one, Zumama. Don't you want to see with your own eyes what those guys from your tribe have done to the forest? Huh, I guess so. Let's get going then. Very interesting layout of a situation. The Durins live underground? I'm curious to see how this plays out then. Okay, I'll be able to go crazy about a giant mushroom tree. When I was hearing giant mushroom, I was immediately thinking back to Cheese Moon. Durin are basically your typical dwarf. But isn't the whole, like... Wasn't the idea of dwarves living underground something from Tolkien? Or is that just general dwarf mythology? Are you familiar with the word Durin IRL? I didn't look it up. But I know that it is used in multiple different settings. Tolkien is the basis for most modern fantasy. Yeah, I know. So I was just thinking, are they taking it from Tolkien? Anyway. Isn't Durin like a spiky fruit? Is it spelled the same way? I forget if it's spelled the same way. Okay, yeah, that's durian. Alright. Let's see how this goes. First time in Zeruerza? Zeruerza? Try the local specialty, but drink in moderation. Even an Originium slug could walk straighter than those drunkards. Zeruerza. Alright. That's gonna be hard to start saying. Zeruerza. Alright. Alright. We can start off with stream nights. That's always a good way to start things, I think. Always a fun way to start things. Don't worry, you'll get lots of practice. Zeruerza. I'll do my best. Zeruerza. At least that's what I was told. Zeruerza. Zeruerza. Oh, I'm probably putting too much of an E emphasis on the R. Zeruerza. This is hard. Zeruerza? Wait, is the R silent? At least it's not Tsumama who came up with that. So, wait, is the R silent then? Zeruerza? I guess it sort of falls away. Zeruerza. Alright, interesting. Alright. How are we playing this? Oh! That was a real close one, kiddo. You completely forgot the way here, didn't you? I'm not a kid. And I'm, just not 100% certain. Without a professional guide like me leading the way, how would a kiddo like you have made it through such a dangerous cave? Even I had to think twice before jumping in. In any case, why don't we take this opportunity to set up camp and get some shut-eye? If you don't know how to pitch a tent, I can help out. You serious? Is this really the time for that? The air flows smoothly here. The area is spacious, but sheltered from wind and rain. The temperature is pretty agreeable, and it's dark enough to skip the eye mask.
I think Elysium raises some good points, but I'm not too familiar with these field tents.
No problemo. I'll show you what to do. This model's very simple. Just unfold it, and it's pretty much good to go. Just need to secure a few locks.
Oh, you're right. Very convenient.
When Logistics originally designed this model, they specifically consulted me. the fieldwork specialist that I am. I even graciously agreed to let them name the series after me, but I'm not sure why they didn't go through with it. Well, maybe they felt there was still room for improvement, and that this tent model wasn't worthy of my name? What a shame. They should know I wouldn't nitpick over such minor things. Tomimi, I've been hearing a lot about what a good time you've had at Rhodes Island. And that's all well and good, but I have to admit, I'm having second thoughts. Do Rhodes Islanders always pitch tents inside lifts?
I think Elysium is an exception.
I'll say it one more time. This isn't any regular old lift. This is the pride and joy of the Durin people. The super convenient Liftomatic #1. Yes, indeedy. Makes for a great campsite. Hey! Enough of that, you two. How long will it take to get to the underground city you're talking about? Yeah, what's up with that, kiddo? We've been sitting in this lift for almost half an hour already. It's not like I can't help but wonder. Were you mixed up in all those stories I heard Gaviel back at the tribe? Of course! Too often am I on the receiving end of that woman's fists. I think it might be better if you turned back. Well, it's not that often, but once every 3 weeks wouldn't be an exaggeration.
Wait, Elysium might just be one of Gaviel's regular co-workers, but... I'm Gaviel's most cherished partner. The leader of Aquala's mightiest tribe, Gaviel's will!
There's almost nothing true about that second half. Ah, I appreciate your generosity and selfless help. I'm sure the city will welcome you with open arms. Hopefully your ugly-ass metal monsters on treads will come in handy. Did you say something, Stitch? Oh, not at all. I was just saying we're almost there. It's so pretty, but I'm so confused. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zerertza. It's extremely rare for any surface dweller to get to lay eyes on a Durin city, let alone our beautiful... Hey! What the heck is that? A giant waterfall?
It's a huge water slide!
No, that's not what's important. Can't you pay some respects to that beautiful, minimalistic place in the distance with a garden? So this is a Durin city. I thought it would be a bit more, normal? Mysterious underground palaces and whatnot. That's what the magazines always talk about. Actually, Zerertza is rather unique among Durin cities, because it was built by the legendary designer standing before you. My predecessors came here with a vision to create a city of beauty and harmony, and this magnificence is the product of their philosophy. And minimalism! It's... Super Spinner Slide! Dylan wouldn't stop going on and on about how much fun Aquala was, and I didn't believe him at first, with that wicked grin on his face, but it turned out to be true.
Oh, I wanna see! We have to bring Gaviel next time.
I wonder if the legendary Durins are interested in doing business. Is there not a single shred of appreciation for minimalism in those empty heads of yours? What is that heap of junk in front of you to the greatness of my work? Well, whatever. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up for you people. Should be somewhere around here. Some elders in the tribe mentioned a giant cave beneath Aquala, but I didn't expect it to be this complex. Seems like what Tomimi and the others were saying turned out to be true. If the worst case scenario comes to pass, it won't just be us Tiakal that are affected. Everyone in this entire region's going to be at risk. There's no way it's that serious. High Priest, what are you doing here? Naturally, I came because I sensed the two of you in need of help. I am the all-knowing High Priest, after all. So, old man, how are we supposed to get inside that legendary underground city? Don't be in such a rush, children. It's not every day you get to delve deep into an underground cave. Soak in your surroundings. Take a look at these fluorescent plants. I'll let you in on a little secret. If you grind them into powder and sprinkle them over grilled fin, the flavor simply speaks for itself. And look at these tiny little fruits on the vines. Sorry, but we're a bit short on time here. Alright, I know. Do you remember the safe route coming here? If I recall correctly, it's left, right, then another right, then another left. And then 4 left turns in a row after that. That would take us right back to where we started. Really? Strange. Let me see if I can pull something else from my memory. These underground passages wind to and fro. It's hard to keep things straight. Was it right, then uphill, or was it downhill? How about the more dangerous path? You're just as impetuous as when you were little. There does happen to be a path that is somewhat dangerous, but saves more time. See that river heading underground? Jump down. For real? The 2 of you should probably be fine, judging from your statures, but... You are the man, Zumama. Get ready and take a deep breath. Let's go. But I would advise the 2 of you to just follow me slowly. The thing is, huh? Where did they go? In any case, this is the Duran city of Zererza. I had no idea there was a place like this beneath Aquala. Zererza has had its roots here since antiquity, but with the exception of a few adventurous idiots, we've generally had little interest in the surface world. Of course, I am an exception. You don't much care for stories of adventure? That's right, I don't care for them at all. Stop trying to twist my words. I'm not an idiot either. That's not how I see it. Let me introduce myself once more. I am Stitch Canvas, the most distinguished architectural designer in the city. As you can see, the buildings around the city that speak most directly to one's heart and soul were designed by none other than myself.
Like that big water slide over there? My respect for you is going through the roof, Mr. Stitch.
No. That's not mine. You must have designed the dome above this underground city, then. It even simulates the feeling of sunlight. Incredible! Good going, kiddo. You're more than meets the eye. Have you no aesthetic taste? Are you unable to grasp what truly matters about this city? The greenery looks pretty nice. Alright, we'll need to cultivate some appreciation in you. Since you've never get another opportunity like this, and I happen to have some time before my next job, I wouldn't mind showing you a place in this city that stands as the quintessence of wisdom. It is my temporary residence, personally designed to bear the core of my profound philosophy. What? Behold! It's so brutalist.
And look! What kind of store is that?
A swimsuit shop?
They're so cute!
Duran clothes won't fit you, not to mention your thick tail.
Please don't talk about my tail! It can't hurt to take a look, right?
Hey! You two! Hey! Elysium, we have to bring those 2 back. Thanks for your patronage. What an exotic flavor! These grilled mushrooms are as unique as you'd expect. Kay's culinary tastes are top class. If the mushrooms of Aquala are not to be missed, the mushrooms beneath Aquala are to die for. Care for a bite? Don't you think you're assimilating way too easily? Ugh, oh, my head hurts. Hang in there, brother. Don't let these little setbacks get the better of you. All our suffering, all our hardship, it all meant something. The disease is taking me. The time we spent together was pure delight. There has to be some way, I'm sure of it. What about that mystical liquid? The miracle juice that supposedly restores anyone to health? Yeah, that's right. That's still the good stuff. It might even bring back my love of life. Help us out, kind-hearted passerby. Call out that magical name with us. You, with the thick tail over there. I'm talking to you.
Me?
Come on, dig into your heart and shout the name with us. 3, 2, 1. Old Carl Mead!
Gavial stew?
Cut! You said the wrong line, Thicktail.
Please don't call me that.
Where did Aviota find such a strange woman?
Avdiotia?
Hold on a sec. You aren't with old Carl Mead's fan club. Avdiotia is the only sober-looking person in the club. Wow, they actually use sobriety as their identifying standard. What now, brother? Should we cancel our Yodel Your Heart's Desires Out event? Not a chance. You're a Libre who came here from the surface, aren't you? Fate brought us together today. Come, come. I shall have another half-barrel of the good stuff.
And, they actually carry around barrels of alcohol with them.
Where did they even get their hands on barrels that big? This means the best stuff in all of Zererza. Though, there are always a few know-nothings out there who refuse to admit it. Wanna give it a shot, Libre? You won't regret it. I have to hand it to you guys. You sure are enthusiastic. All good, it's on us. One look at you and we can tell you're a gentleman of utmost distinction? Not quite sober. Just the right type to become one of us. Are you saying I give off far-out vibes? That's the first time anyone said that about me. Never thought I'd be learning something new about myself here. You can count on me then. Bottoms up! How about the ladies over there, if you don't mind? I'd like a try as well.
Just a little bit then.
Wait, come back! Why are you drinking? We still have business to attend to. Huh? You're Dear citizen, I know that confronting an important architectural designer such as myself might be a bit intimidating. But don't be fooled by the fact that these individuals appear idle. They actually have quite a bit of work to do. So, if you'll please excuse us. Are you sure you don't want some, brother? This mead's seriously good stuff. Me? I'll pass. I don't drink. As one of the few Durans who needs his brain for problem solving, I prefer to keep my head clear. Ugh. Why are you looking at me like that? And why are you lifting those barrels up? Did you hear what he just said? My ears weren't playing tricks on me, right? This kid says he never drinks? And supposedly to keep his head clear? We're in trouble, my friends. An alien has infiltrated our city. Open your eyes, you drunkards. They look more like aliens than anyone else. It's time we let this fella know just how much nonsense he's spewing.
Harder than ice, longer than winter. More silent than tears, more futile than sighs. Nova still cannot forget the afternoon she departed. The town was like a coughing giant, like sulling rust and spitting blood. She trips and falls, but climbs back to her feet. Her steps know no pause. She doesn't ask for much. She only wants to find a land without dreams and a few moments to waste. Perhaps a cup of hot tea and a few sips of light liqueur. Indulgence is not a sin, at least in her case.
What is she after? And what is she running from? Even she does not know the answers to these questions. Oh. Alright then. Oh!
I don't mind losing my life.
Where is
If
the
that is enough to end this
alcohol
war.
lover? Wait, go away! Ah! Oh my gosh, please. Oh my gosh! Stop!
This is the position, right?
I can't. Oh my gosh, please. Ah! What? How do I deal with you? Alcohol lover? Excuse me? What? Right. Not well planned here, but
I'm listening.
at least we're on the right skill this time. We only have one gate here, right?
Solid positioning.
What do I do about this guy? I feel just as drunk as he did.
Last resort.
Can I hate you from here? Like, I didn't even get to read the description. The entire island acted drunk. What do I do with this situation? Maybe rope would be good? How do you even utilize rope the best way? Probably this way, right? I don't know how to use rope. Don't know if any of this works. Still trying to understand rope. I'm guessing they can probably throw bottles. I'm still trying to, like, learn each operator's skill, especially rope. I don't understand how to use rope. Alright, let's see. Blemmy's good pocket medic here, I guess. There's only one gate, am I right? Hopefully I'm not seeing anything wrong here. Oh, right, I forgot you were still over there. Thanks, waifu, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the enemy description because I'm really not sure what's happening here. I'm guessing they're gonna get really powerful the more drunk they get. That just kind of seems to be a thing that would happen, wouldn't it?
I'm here for you.
That is a lot of slugs, but I think we're okay. Wait, is there a good aroma tile here? Are these what we call good aroma tiles? I don't know. I guess not. I guess it's the opposite of a good aroma tile. You know what? Why not? We'll, does that even work? I don't even know if that works.
These bubbles won't burn so easily.
I don't see a good way to make that work. I don't even know if any enemies are gonna go near her. Thank you, Lapland. I appreciate it. Okay, there you go. All right. So if Suzerain can hold them down a little bit, then Aroma can try to at least hit them from the side.
Light, keep me.
I am not going over there, Blevy. I'm just trying to see, like, what their pattern is, if they even have one here. I mean, I think we're okay because they're weak in this stage, but I'm just sort of trying to learn what they are doing. This is interesting, just to sort of, like, observe what's happening here.
Bubble dissipation speed, perfect.
Thank you for helping, Aroma. I appreciate it. All right, and then I think we're good here. It's just these guys, right? All right. Okay, really? There's a few left. There's a few of these drunkards left.
Don't worry.
Okay, they can. They're going to eventually be a problem, I can tell. Interesting. Okay. We're not killing them, we're just making them less drunk. Oh dear. No need to be shy, Tomimi. It looks great on you. Really? Oh my gosh. I love this swimsuit the moment I laid eyes on it. It's exactly my style. The tailors here sure are something. They managed to custom make something to fit your figure so quickly. Is there something wrong with my figure? I've been working out a lot harder. Don't worry, you look super cute. Phew, that's good then.
I don't want people making fun of my tail getting thicker again. And, you're not going to pick out a swimsuit?
I'm good. I'm more interested in the bucket head that was helping out the tailor just now.
What?
Durin technology. That's some crazy good stuff! Oh dear. I never had liquor this good before! Cheers, brother. Let's drink to your health. A toast to our health! Long live old Carl Mead! Hey, Tomimi, about that Elysium guy. Is he actually reliable?
Yeah, he's there for us when the chips are down. Usually. Now that you mention it, they're Durin operators at Rhodes Island, but they seem to never talk about where they came from.
Do you think the Durins might be hiding something?
No, I think they just don't care a whole lot. They always seem a lot more concerned about what's on the menu in the canteen.
I never thought we'd get the opportunity to explore an underground Durin city.
Yeah, this might be a great opportunity to spread Gaviel's name to the Durin people as well.
You didn't drag Gaviel, Zumama, and Kamar with you on vacation this time?
Kamar said she wanted to practice boxing with Blaze. Gaviel and Zumama went on a mission and haven't come back yet. Gaviel's been working way too hard recently, and that worries me. I really wish she wouldn't push herself so much. I wrote them a letter before I left telling what you learned from Mr. Stitch, as well as what he told us. They could have taken the opportunity to go back to Akwala for a break.
The three of you went and made me great chief without a second thought. And it's about time you all came back to see what I've gotten done. By the way, while you were at Rhodes Island, did anyone find this Elysium guy a little annoying? Hey, it's a completely different experience! You, tall guy, I saw you hanging out with those mead boys just now. Listen up, that stuff's for kids. If you want the real good booze, turn your eye toward our number 7 whiskey here. Cheers. Cheers! This aroma. It's like the rainforest after a thunderstorm. The smell of moss in an underground cave. Oh, sorry. That's just the wood cup getting a little moldy. He seems to be enjoying himself.
Oh, and you still haven't told me about how you met Mr. Stitch.
It's a bit of a long story. Great Chief! The big things you brought with you last time were really stimulating. Just standing in front of them kept me up for days. My wife's been nagging me day in and day out about how these things are gonna snatch away my soul or something. We're talking about those heaps of junk from Columbia, right? Are those metal choppers that big of a deal? You bet they are! A legendary construction device, those things are. A machine of machines! Have you ever felt the joy of watching those things work right in front of you? My heart's never pounded so hard, not even when I first met my wife! Huh. Guess I'll have someone to stop by to put shock absorbers on your chopper one of these days. So Mimi's going to be back in a few days, so we've got to get ready to pick her up. Picking up Tomimi? I can imagine how much work that's going to take. It's probably about as bad as getting beaten up by a metal chopper. Who knows how many trinkets and doodads she'll bring back with her? Do you remember how many men we needed to grab all her stuff last time? At first, I thought it was a whole caravan. So Mimi's always been like that, ever since she was little. Always hoarding whatever junk she gets her hands on. Don't you think it's gotten worse since she went to Rhodes Island? I have no idea why she had to lug back that plate of sheet metal. The one Gaviel put a hole through. I heard she couldn't find a place to put it in her place at Rhodes Island. Wait, who's that up ahead? Call me mad signing up for this kind of abuse. First it was those topsy-turvy caves, now it's this godforsaken place. But that old man Earthheart drives me up a wall. The just clogs up the doorway and nags you all day. Ugh. Damn these stupid vines and that accursed sunlight! I've always said artificial lighting is much better than this crap. I'm so thirsty and tired. I can't fathom why the master would leave Zerertza. Is he a masochist or something? A little kid? Who are you calling a kid? You're the kid. Huh, you got a pretty funny accent. Who taught you? I taught myself. Got a problem with that? Kids ought to mind their manners and be patient with strangers. What a funny looking fella. Kinda familiar, though. Anyone like this been around Akwala? Did someone's kid go missing? Not a thick tail, or a thin tail. Not a Liberi, or a Fidia either. Wait, hold on. Could you be... a Durin? What's a Durin? Can you eat it? No, but you can eat a durian. I've only read about them in magazines, but apparently Durins are a mysterious race of people who live underground. You mean a metal crab? No, you're the metal crab. Wanna fight? Oh, I remember now. There was an article in Stranger Things a few years ago about how the Durins are really good at making alcohol. That's something metal crabs can't do. At best, metal crabs might get drunk off of eating fermented fruits. They also don't live underground. They just cover themselves with dirt. That's not what matters. I knew it. You surface dwellers are just a bunch of short-sighted egomaniacs who keep running their mouths despite not knowing anything. You people even make Durins look smart. Beyond all that, though, your aesthetic sensibilities are complete trash. Hey, little Durin, I'll have you know, I'm wearing Sargon's chicest styles. If that's your idea of chic, then it's all the proof I need that everyone up here has trash taste. What's the point in going along with aesthetic merit determined by someone else? You might as well be a lonely plebe. Great chief, I think this kid might have a few screws loose. Need me to fix him up? He's still got a long life ahead of him. Let him be. I matured a long time ago, thank you very much. Why am I even wasting my time talking to these ignoramuses? Farewell. Oh, there he goes. He stopped again. If I may ask a small favor, surface dwellers, can I have some water?
So the rest is pretty much what you wrote in the letter? He said that a Durin city is in trouble and needs our help?
At least that's what Stitch said at the time. Take a good look around us! How could this beautiful city possibly... How could there possibly be any trouble? Well, the drinks here being way too good can be troublesome. Might end up under the table if you're not careful, but that would never happen to me. Cheers! This is probably that unsociable little rascal's roundabout way of inviting us to see his beautiful home. I can totally understand that sentiment. Not everyone's brain is fried like yours, Elysium. Stitch stayed with us for a month, and one day he was pestering a group of Archosaurus building a train. He said, you folks are good enough. These bits of iron and copper you've soldered together might be able to help me. Want to come down to Zerertza to have a look? So then, you... Brother, mind topping me off? I'll finish yours. So, you went along with it? Though Stitch was definitely exaggerating the scope of the crisis, I was actually curious to see if there's any business to be done with our underground neighbors.
Good idea.
If Akwala ever wants to escape its savage, brutish state, it'll need every opportunity it can get. I heard the Durins are exceptional at smelting and smithing. If we could do them a favor, we might be able to get a thing or two in return. You folks won't have to get all excited over a few bits of scrap metal anymore.
Inam, I didn't expect you to be such an upstanding great chief. I thought you'd just blow all your money in the city every day.
You brat, is that how you think of me? If Akwala wants to develop, the most important thing it needs is money. Doesn't matter if it's Sargonian coins, Colombian bills, or Victorian pounds. We need them all. But with Akwala's current manufacturing output, some shoddy handmade products, a bit of unrefined ore, we barely have enough money for people to live decently, let alone think about getting rich. Luckily, you don't have to worry about how the city defines living decently. That said, there's a difference between money and wealth. Sitting on a stack of money doesn't accomplish anything, but once you get it into circulation, then it becomes wealth. Akwala is already on the up and up, but to become even better, it needs opportunity. For example, a technological partnership with the Durans.
This is a bit beyond me. All I know is, whenever I run into a problem, I throw some arts at it. If that doesn't work, I can always whack it with my staff. That's the Gavial's will way of life!
Even after working at Rhodes Island for so long, you still can't leave your roots behind, huh? But, the best I can do is some tinkering around the edges. For Akwala to truly develop, we still need a leader.
But, Nam, aren't you already the Great Chief?
A leader is someone who can truly unite the Tiakal. Am I going to do that? A little too troublesome for me. I'd rather go shopping in the city. I like the way you think! I'm quite fond of shopping myself, but nothing beats the great outdoors. By the way, I haven't seen our little motor-mouthed friend for quite some time. Did he sneak off somewhere?
Seems like it.
I'd assume he went to set something up. Oh, right. But since we're right in front of the big water slide, it wouldn't hurt to enjoy our vacation first, right?
I think the Yanese operators at Rhodes Island have a saying for this. It goes something like, the host plans and the guests follow? I think that means, since the host isn't here, we can do whatever we want.
Well said! I'll drink again to that pearl of wisdom. Race you to the foot of the slide, my friends!
Lysium really is getting used to the Duran lifestyle a bit too quickly.
Finally shook off that rabble of drunkards. That's why I can't stand these soulless Durans. What are these idiots wasting their precious lives on? I've only been away for a month, and Zeretsa's already turned into a terrible eyesore. Damn it, I should have never come back. And as for those stupid surface dwellers, as long as they can build me a railway bridge that won't collapse, I suppose I can compromise my standards a bit more. Stitch, you really came back to us. Word was going around about a teetotaler Duran wandering Zeretsa. I knew it had to be you. Edge Earthheart, you're never going to leave me alone, are you? Where have you been all this time? I was running all over looking for you. I wore out my old bones searching around that cave-in. Your old bones are harder than rock. I, on the other hand, nearly died. Don't tell me, you went to the surface? What, you got a problem? I can't believe you did that, Stitch. You're too gutsy for your own good. I never imagined you'd actually manage to do something useful. Hurry, let me see what fancy goodies you brought back. The network of caves above the lift is way too hard to navigate. I have no clue where my map went. Nobody's been up there in years. You remembered to bring me a souvenir, right? Or maybe some exotic ore specimens, some fermentable surface plants, the latest issue of Stranger Things. The ones they have at the library are all out of date. No, how should I put this? I brought a few people back. Huh? Thus, she decided. She decided on old Carl Mead. Oh, that's not good enough. Maybe the product placement should come a bit earlier? Let me revise that a bit. Cheaper than cheap. Crazier than crazy. If you need a place to cut loose, have a great time, and, of course, enjoy a sip of some soul-soothing mead, look no further than Zaretza and our famed old Carl Mead. Good, concise, straightforward, and lavish in praise. The client should be satisfied with this, hopefully.
Daring to add ingredients like that? You've definitely got the potential to be a top chef.
Poems with an ad. We truly live in a post-YouTube world. Alright. I wish there was a way I could easily just go to the next one here, but I have to type it manually every time. Did you cook a drunker? Jeez, I didn't even think about it that way. Read anime? Ah, right, thank you. Yeah, so what am I gonna have to know about them? Somewhat tipsy Durin, just inebriated enough to think they're battling against some evil creature. Oh no, they're Kaobe! Oh no. Oh no, they're Kaobe. Why is this just a thing in Aquala? Why does this just happen to everybody? Alright. Leap from the cave above to reach Zaretza. Fall into a cave in Zaretza and you'll have to climb back up yourself. Alright. Set rope to skill 1, it autocasts? Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Alright, fair enough. Let's see. What else do I need to make sure? Yeah, let's make sure that's on the right skill. Somehow you changed back, which is good. I think we're okay here? I think everybody else is, like, on one. Their trait is that they deploy with the drunken fist technique active for a short time. Wait, what is the drunken... What do you mean by that? Ishka, thank you for following. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. They think they're fighting Evil Star? Excuse you? Alright. They dodge. They dodge all attacks, but only physical attacks. Oh, so like... In short, use VV. Noted. Did I read the mechanic? I thought I did, but I didn't know what it... Wait. Maybe I didn't understand it? Oh! Initially has 100% physical dodge for a period of time. Oh! Got it. Our Naruto reference was not good enough. I didn't know. Fair enough. My brain was not, like, in that direction, but now I see what you're saying. Naruto reference, what? Drunken Rock Lee. Alright. I think we're good now. My brain just wasn't going in that direction, that's all. There's this one proverb Blaze always pulls out. How did it go again? The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. That's the one. I have a conjecture. You rainforest folk have the terrible misfortune of living in that dump, so you've been compensated with extremely good luck in other areas. What other explanation is there for why the lot of you haven't gone extinct yet? It doesn't make any sense. It proves our way of life is good for keeping us alive. High Priest, what are Durin's cities like? I don't remember. A little too boring to talk about. I spent some time in the underground world a century or so ago, and the only thing I can remember is that it was a nasty place chock full of imbeciles. Less interesting than watching Originium slugs sleep by the river. Though, you young kids ought to experience things on your own. You need to have the kind of drive and ambition that I did. By the way, turn left at the next junction and don't jump down. How much longer now, High Priest? Good question. There's no end to the road called life. No matter how far you've come, you can only keep moving forward. Plus, there's a geezer like me watching over you. Oh, if you meant how far we are from the city, if you could drop right through the rocks like I can, you need to go down another 500 or 600 meters. Zumama, how the hell did you put up with this guy for so long? He won't shut up. He's usually not as noisy around the machines. Does this chainsaw blade count as a machine? Harumph! No manners! Would you look at that? Worked like a charm.
This is it. We're here. The Great Aqua Pit.
Let's set aside the Durin's naming sense for now. This water park already looked pretty insane from the distance, but it's even more incredible up close. Is this how Durins live all the time?
Elysium!
Cowabunga! When did he change into a swimsuit?
Elysium, please be careful!
Oh, that was a close one. Are you alright? Didn't spill your drink, did ya? Well, that's weird. How'd you surface dwellers end up down here? Never seen you people around before. And this guy looks about as stupid as a Durin. Hello, sir. We were invited here by Stitch Canvas.
He said, he wanted us to help him with a little favor.
Stitch Canvas, huh? Would you look at that? He actually came back. I thought he was going to say goodbye to this city for good. Just like that respectable teacher of his. As much as I'd like to offer you our famous Durin hospitality, welcoming folk that we are, I sadly can't while Stitch is running around causing havoc and ignoring all our ways. Let me introduce myself first. I am Catch Lightrace, the city's design representative. No need to be nervous, it'll be over in no time. What is the meaning of this? Did the atmosphere just get a little weird all of a sudden? I can't handle all these people trying to toast me at the same time.
Are you guys
trying to pick a fight?
I'm not afraid of you, shorties! You're gonna get a taste of the combat skills Gaviel taught me. Phew. Take a sturdy stance, put your hips into it. Come at me!
What is she doing? She gonna clobber us with her stick? Ugh, stay away from me! Hey, what are you people doing? Stop! Stop, I tell you!
Huh? I thought we were going to fight?
Why would Durins do such a pointless thing? Put your weapon away and come with me. Citizens of Zererza, this is this quarter's 417th referendum. Following our previous vote on this month's general background music, we decided on the color of our streetlights for the week during the last referendum. Now we must answer a new question. Since this question isn't particularly important, the individuals here today are enough of a quorum to represent Zererza. Today's question is, Zererza has just welcomed new guests. Should we accept them or not? What guests? I heard something about a guy who doesn't drink. No, it's these ones standing right in front of us. Cheers, brother. Isn't it crazy that there's a Durin out there who doesn't drink? Yeah, that's totally crazy. Cheers! Let's finish chugging this barrel. Then we can go play in the water. Ha! Make sure to keep those eyelids peeled. You have to see what us surface dwellers can do. Tomimi, sorry if I sound like a broken record, but are you sure everything's all right at Rhodes Island? Probably? You're always welcome to come back if things aren't working out. Be careful. Don't underestimate the amount of damage a bad environment can do to you. Hurry it up, Catch! We got a lot of stuff to take care of. Brother, have you even ever heard of a sport called surfing? Surfing, you say? That might as well be my middle name. Objection. This guy can't be trusted. Yeah, I knew things weren't going to be that simple. Hey you, drunk Liberi over there. They must be talking to you because I certainly am drunk. A bit. I am talking to you, guy with the steen. Alright, what do you want? You better come out and pick a side. Noble mead or lame-ass whiskey. We of the Old Carl Mead fan club graciously welcomed you into our fold, and now you're hanging out with those hoity-toity whiskey sippers? My disappointment is immeasurable. Not too long ago, we had our arms over each other's shoulders, shouting, "Long live mead" together. But I turn around for a second, and you go off to play with those uppity kids. I think they're both great. Oh, no you don't. We don't take kindly to fence sitters around here. You're a joke. You can't even know what's good and what's bad without a point of reference. Isn't that right, brother? There's nothing to be afraid of. Speak your mind and let the words of praise flow from for our great whiskey. That is, if you want to stay in Zeretsa. Hey, stop threatening him, you despicable whiskey sipper. Your mead's baby stuff. Might as well drink it out of a bottle. Let's throw down in front of the big cask tonight, then. Walk the walk if you talk the talk. Ha! You want to say you can chug more of your baby brew? You have my attention. Wait, stop right there. The referenda we hold here in the forum are sacred. Talk about drinking somewhere else. Raise your hand and let your vote be known. The minority obeys the will of the majority. That is the eternal lodestar of Zeretsa. Begin the counting of the votes. There's a CG for this. If you're raising your hand, then I'm not. I'm raising my hand whether you like it or not. Tick off. Just wait till we get to the water slide. I'm gonna splash your brains out. With what? That ridiculous technique of yours? Alright, not bad. A solemnly conducted vote. In what world does this count as solemn? Obviously, we need a master study of this. It's a weird one to make a CG of, I'm not gonna lie. The votes have been counted, and the results are clear. The people of Zeretsa have made their decision. Play to your heart's content, surface dwellers. Cheers! By the way, I welcome you as an architect. That gorgeous edifice sitting atop the lake is my pride and joy. You're welcome to play your hearts out beneath it. You're talking about that great aqua pit over there. I didn't come up with the name. It was something we all voted on. Of course it is. Did they tack more stuff onto the great aqua pit? It looks even more hideous than the last time I saw it. That's Catch's masterpiece, you know? You really shouldn't badmouth it in front of him. He's not worthy of my constructive criticism anyway. Or rather, there's no way to fix it in the first place. That malformed, twisted structure. Just looking at it makes me want to pass out. How can the people of Zerertza continue to suffer him as the design representative? Probably because folks really love playing on the big slide. If I were calling the shots, you'd use Beton Brut to construct, an array of squares. You still don't know me well enough, Edge. I'd just put a long, narrow strip of concrete there. Minimalism is beauty. Huh? What about the slide, then? I suppose there wouldn't be any harm in slanting it a little. Back to the issue at hand. There don't seem to be any major issues with the dome right now, but I'm still worried. Since the earthquake over 6 months ago, the leak that sprung in the dome has been getting worse and worse. Is that your idea of no major issues? I'm just telling you what the people of Zerertza think. The water flow increased, makes for a more simulating experience. The temperature controls stopped working, even better. That just means the summer's not over yet. As for the originium detection system, well, no active originium layers have been detected near Zerertza for over 2 decades. A short-sighted bunch. So, I'm not fixing it. What's worth saving about this cheap, rickety dome? I've said it 1,000,000 times. Were you not looking for a solution when you first went up to the surface? Were you not thinking about ways to restore the dome? Absolutely not. I was just trying to hide from you because you won't shut up. Now that's a little harsh, isn't it? Just a few months ago, I was voted into the top 100 list of Zerertza's nicest elders. Alright, enough of that. I know you're concerned about the state of the dome. But if Catch can't even solve the issue with the dome's integrity, then forget occupying the design representative's seat. You should get the hell out of Zerertza. If we're just talking outcomes, there shouldn't be any safety concerns regarding the dome at this point. We can leave the temperature control system alone, since our beloved citizens are having a good time anyway. After they get tired of it, maybe they'll raise their hands and decide to turn Zerertza into a walk-in freezer. As for that originium detection system, if you ask me, it was never that reliable to begin with. But since you've been chasing me around everywhere, I assume that's what you're most worried about? I do have a plan for that, actually. It'd be better for us to rebuild the railway bridge that was damaged by the earthquake, re-excavate the collapsed tunnels, and directly install the originium detection instruments there for more accurate readings. From the very beginning, the dome was over-engineered to try to do too many things at once. You'd rather take a massive detour like that than direct work on the dome? Look, even if Finch up and left without saying anything, that's still your work together, master and pupil. We're done here, okay? Stop before I actually get mad, Edge. Fine. Right now, the problem of originium detection takes top priority. I picked up a few people up on the surface who will probably come in handy. Their hodgepodge of skills is likely enough to repair Zerertza's railway. Now, we only need to... Pardon the interruption, but are those handy people from the surface you're talking about? Is that one flying through the sky right now? Huh? Oh, hey! When you, Zumama, and Kamar first joined Rhodes Island, I didn't think much of it. But now that I've seen this guy... Be honest with me, Tomimi. Is it really that easy to swindle a paycheck out of your company?
Lyceum is actually a skilled guide and a communication specialist. Well, anyway, maybe this is who he really is.
Here's the sweet fruit wine you wanted.
Thank you.
How should I pay? Or rather, how'd you buy all that other stuff before?
I told the nice tailor granny a few stories about Gaviel, and she was so happy she gave me these clothes for free.
As for me, the drinks were covered by my good friends from the fan club, and I put the food on Stitch's tab. I guess you'll probably survive no matter where you get tossed. That's one of the qualities of a professional guide. Ma'am, go ahead and put our drinks on Mr. Stitch's tab as well. He won't mind. You got it! That guy's stingier than you'd think. Here, let me pay for those drinks. I'm quite proud of this amusement park after all. Naturally, I hope you'll have a great time.
Mr. Lightrace, do you and Mr. Canvas know each other well?
Depends what you mean by well. When we were young, we ran into each other a lot, since we were competing. We've gone head to head over several projects, some of which I won, some of which he won. The only project neither of us could secure was this dome above our heads. We both have ideas for how we'd like to improve Zerertz's iconic dome, and for a few years we practically met every day. During the referendum meetings, we both worked hard to prove that our respective ideas for the dome renovation were better. But in the end, neither of us managed to win over a majority of Zerertz's population. After all, the dome is the legacy of Master Finch, the design representative who came before me. And Stitch, as his student, is also... Forget it. There's some things I'm not meant to say. You'd be better off asking him yourself. Catch, my dear bro, why is someone as young as you talking to a withered old man? When we were young? Come on! Just follow Elysium's lead. Keep your heart pure and face life with a smile. Instead of lamenting days bygone, come enjoy a drink with us. The Berry Man, your extra-large barrel of ice-cold beat-the-heat ale is here. Help yourselves, everyone! Our good friend Catch wants us to have a good time, so how could we possibly disappoint his expectations? So, my good brother, mind if I order some more? The folks from the fan club aren't paying for other drinks, and there's still so much I want to try. Are you sure you're not a Durin on stilts? Are there any other ads I have to write? Oh, right. How should I describe the feeling of this long-leaf dew rolling down my throat? How ought I praise it without using words so pedestrian? 'Tis as if I could swallow a cloud, or pluck a string of spring brain's pearls. 'Tis as if I could feel the falling of winter's last 2 snowflakes. They probably have no idea what falling snowflakes are, so maybe I'll go with a more Durin metaphor. 2 super frosty, fruit-flavored ice cubes fall into a marvelous explosion of flavor. Ugh, that hurts! The High Priest was right. We really shouldn't have jumped down. It's been a real long time since I felt like my bones were gonna fall apart. Probably the last time we fought. Yeah, now I think I'm starting to hallucinate. About fruit-flavored ice cubes and rum. Think it might be an after effect of our fall? Huh? Why is there a Lupo sleeping here? Oh, see. Do you think this might be our fault? Probably not, right? Think I should treat her? Did you bring your medical kit? Dr. Calcit once said that a true master of medicine can resolve most problems with her bare hands. Did she now? Well, I don't remember her exact words, but that's the gist I took from it. Alright, where to start? Oh, she's awake! I hadn't even gotten started yet. Are you alright? Oh, my head's still spinning. Sorry, I think the 2 of us might have bumped into you earlier. Need me to inspect you? What are you doing here? Come again? How did the 2 of you find this place? Mind if we ask for directions? Do you know if there's a magical underground city here or something like that? You came from the surface. Weird thing to say. You didn't? We heard something terrible was about to happen underground, so... You've finally come, surface dwellers! Naturally, those who come with chainsaw and axe in hand can only spell calamity for this pure garden. The beast of civilization finally sheds all pretense of hiding its razor-sharp fangs, bearing its gigantic maw before us. I see. That makes sense. Wild beast with a huge mouth and razor-sharp teeth. Don't worry, I'll handle this. Huh? No, that was a rhetorical flourish. As long as the thing's less than 10 meters wide, I'm confident I can take it down clean. Perfect timing, too, since I've been itching to get a good workout. Mind showing us the way, Miss Lupo? Is it over here? Maybe it'll be faster if we keep jumping down. Stop! Surface dwellers! The blood on you will... Don't worry, I know how to control my strength, so it's not gonna splatter all over the place. Zumama, ready for round 2? Right behind you. Hold on tight, Miss Lupo. You can trust Gaviel. She's an expert when it comes to fighting. Actually, there's another way. Hey! I feel so bad for Posey.
Like cutting weeds and pulling roots.
All right, there we go. That's an aroma tile, right? Is that what aroma tiles are? Wait, which way? You're going here, aren't you? Okay. That's an aroma tile, right? Is that how they work?
This is the position, right?
Why does aroma have so much DP requirement?
What is it? You've gone astray.
All right. I'm pretty sure this is an aroma tile.
These bubbles won't burn so easily.
All right, let's make sure that we don't
Last resort. The mind's direct.
accidentally
The fist executes.
get someone through here when they're not supposed to. All right, let's see. We also could have... We should probably make sure the other side is okay.
Perfect.
So let's have Lapland here. And then once we can get Viviana, that'll be a good tag team. I should also make sure that we have healers in... So, do we only have... Alright, let's see. Lakeside Volunteer, an idle part-time lifeguard. Gains 100% physical dodge for a period of time after losing a certain amount of HP. Okay, wait. After losing... Oh, okay. Great. I don't know which way you're going, but let's have Viviana help here. So these guys are both physical attackers, so let's have Viviana and Lapland work together.
Go ahead.
Alright. Sorry, waifu, I don't think this is gonna be helpful. Is Blemmy's attacking it with a shield considered arts or not? I guess that's still physical, isn't it? I'm gonna have to make sure that no one goes down though, and this is not a good place for Reed either. Not a great spot at all, but yeah, that's fine.
Trust in me.
Let's make sure Viviana doesn't go down.
What is it? I obey my own heart.
And this is only block 1, so where are we going to have... Okay, I guess Blemmy can help be a good pocket medic here. That should be okay?
I'm here for you. Bubble richness up to standard.
What do you mean aroma lane but no aroma? Aroma's right here. What are you talking about? Oh, this is not. It's gonna be kind of rough here.
Bubble richness up to standard.
I mean, okay, Reed definitely helps here. That is true. Would rope be a good option here as well? I'm trying to...
Bubble richness up to standard.
I guess they can work together? I'm not really sure how they work together.
I mean, if Rope could maybe keep them there while Aroma hits, I don't really know how else to... Yeah, I guess that could work. If Aroma didn't hit so slowly.
Bubble dissipation speed? I'm aware of what I'm doing.
And these guys have physical yeah, okay. Does this count, or... This does not count. Okay, that's not good.
Bubble richness up to standard.
Okay, at least Aroma can hit them, so that's good.
Let time rest upon the sunlit night.
There's literally... Oh, I didn't realize that's what it's for! I'm sorry, I don't normally have rope. I'm sorry, I don't use rope, okay? I didn't realize what her purpose was. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't know. I'm sorry. If there was enough time to put her back, I would. I'm sorry, I just don't know how to... I'm sorry.
I'm listening.
I don't normally understand rope. I apologize. I will keep that in mind for next time. I never utilize holes in stages. I'm sorry. Time to go replay whatever stage teaches you push and pull. I know how to use it. I don't recognize it. That's all. Really, please. Big red circle for the push and pull holes. I don't normally use them. I didn't normally use them, so I didn't recognize to have them here. I'm sorry. Newbie, if you see this later, I'm sorry. Oh. Thank you, Tomimi. I'll definitely return the favor once we get back to Rhodes Island. I'm not sure I make a very good lookout, but I'll give it my best shot. Alright, time for a taste. Huh. Current meat has a rather strange bite to it, but... Mr. Elysium! What's wrong? Are our friends looking for us? You have to tell them I'm not drinking somebody else's liquor. It's Mr. Stitch! Took me long enough to find you people. Speaking of which, what's this guy doing here? Yo, Stitch! How many years has it been since we saw each other? How awful of you. I bet you haven't even gone to see my great aqua pit. Talk about timing, though. Now that you're here, should we head down there together? The surfing area is amazing. I wouldn't mind releasing the flow valve on the water slide while no one's looking. Let you experience a true... Thanks, but no thanks. I've got business to attend to. Everyone, with me. If you're done enjoying yourselves here, it's time to get to work. Stitch, why are you always in such a hurry? We got all the time in the world, so why don't we... You might have all the time in the world, but I don't. Unlike design representative Catch here, full of vim and vigor, I am an erypathy sufferer with only a few years left. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. What I was trying to say is, we ought to sit down and talk things through. Maybe resolve some of our old misunderstandings? Listen, Catch. If recognition is what you're after, you've already won the hearts of Zeruretsa's citizens. My opinion doesn't matter. If you're trying to cement your legacy, you might as well build a super water cannon or something. Maybe even paint it red or pink. I won't stop you. Just don't waste your breath on me. I'll never be able to compliment your architecture in good faith. Let's go, surface dwellers. I'll tell you all about my plans. Wait, Stitch, hear me out first. Let me offer a word of advice. Stay away from me. We have our own paths to follow. Why don't we talk about that super water cannon you just mentioned when you have a minute? You got me interested. But before that, did any of you just hear something? The merry band of drunkards must be doing something stupid again. No, that's not it. Wait, could it be from the dome? There's no way. Have some faith in the quality of my engineering, will you? Look at that!
The feeling of free fall. Wind rushes loudly past my ears. Some weirdos at Rhodes Island can't seem to get enough of the sensation. Don't understand them at all. As for me, there's only one reason I'd ever jump from a height like that. To solve a problem. Fists, staves, or axes. Anything goes. You solve a problem by finding the bad guy and beating him down. Nice and simple, right? No matter what I'm facing. Even if my axe breaks, my staff splits, and my hands can't make a fist anymore. All that matters is I got it done. Doesn't matter to me if there's an evil plot, wild beast, mushroom, natural disaster, or some other nasty thing. I'll crush it. Hey, Gaviel, something doesn't seem quite right. Look down there. Hey, don't make me repeat myself. Unhand me this instant. Oh, sorry about that. The hell's all this? A waterfall? And a slide? At least you... Yo, Gaviel, what took you so long? Welcome to the Durin's Great Aqua Pit. Huh? Gaviel, it's all my fault. Tomimi! So let me get this straight. There's no giant, horrible monster, and no fire or mushrooms raining from the sky? Elysium called it a rhetorical device. I'm gonna go beat the out of him! Well, what Tomimi said wasn't altogether false. The Durins are having a crisis of some sort. Though it's not immediately obvious, that is what Mr. Stitch said. There's a reason for what I do. So, what kind of stunt are you uppity surface folks trying to pull here? You just broke into Zeretsa's brandishing that huge axe, and now you're claiming to be helping the Durins? What a joke. The Durin people are perfectly capable of solving their own problems. As if they'd ever ask for help from you high and mighty surface dwellers. What's more, all that filth and nastiness you carry on you is enough to besmirch our little patch of paradise down here. Aren't you a Lupo? Aren't you also from the surface? I've abandoned everything I was once up above. Now I am only a citizen of Zeretsa. Therefore, I believe I speak for all the citizens of Zeretsa when I ask you to be gone from this city. If you want to be stubborn about it, I don't mind kicking you out by other means. Calm down, Avdotia. I brought them here. Stitch, I didn't know you were back. I don't know what you're trying to do, but as someone who used to be one of them, I'd urge you to give it up. Relying on the surface dwellers will only bring ruin to Zeretsa. Zeretsans have never seen real greed, real scheme. Avdotia, the people already voted to let them stay. I have no problem overturning that result with another referendum. It all depends on how the Durins see them. But if push comes to shove and you surface folk bear the weapons of violence and bloodshed as you always do, then I will hunt you to the bitter end. You're not making any sense! This whole thing's just a misunderstanding. I heard Aquala's underground neighbors needed help, so I came to lend a hand. That's all. Helping them is helping us. Oh yes, you showed up at your neighbor's house with a chainsaw. I'm sure you're just trying to help me fix my table leg. I'm sorry, could you use that huge axe to help me cut some fruit? Don't try to pull a fast one on me. I've seen a kindly messenger transform into the image of wickedness in the blink of an eye. The pursuit of profit and the lust for conquest is in the nature of all surface dwellers. You might be able to deceive my good-natured Durin friends, but you can't trick me. I'm all too familiar with the venom behind your honeyed words. Believe it or not, this axe is, just for self-defense. But if you think we have to solve this with violence, then I'm more than glad to rumble with you. Hey, you there with the axe. You're badass. Huh? Oh, thanks? Avdotia, you're the best! I've only ever seen you scribbling in your notebooks. I never knew you had this side to you. What side? How far up did you come from? How'd it feel to jump down? How come nobody's ever thought of that before? Jumping off the top of the waterfall. Are these two your friends? Look at you, keeping secrets from us. You never told us you had such cool friends. They might be dangerous. We can't... Can you ask her to take me up there with her next time? Avdotia, did you bring anything back from your last trip? Maybe some more of that fruit from last time? We haven't seen each other for hours! Let's toast to our reunion. Wait, hold on! Hey lady, your name's Gaviel, right? Can I touch your axe? Is it heavy? It's not too bad. You got a minute, Gaviel? There's a super secret to having fun in the Great Aqua Pit. I'm sure you'll give us the biggest, flashiest splash ever. Here's my address in Zerertza. If you're not busy, swing by tomorrow for one hell of an ale rager. Why wait for tomorrow? Let's start today. I like the sound of that. Me too. My good Sir Catch, bring us another bottle. What's up with these Durans? Did they get bitten by Elysium or something? That's a look, Tomimi. Something on your mind?
Gaviel will always be Gaviel, no matter where she goes. She captures all the hearts and minds.
Ugh. The way I see it, it's just a band of dumbasses attracted to the biggest, loudest dumbass. Some people just have that kind of magnetism. So this is Gaviel the Invincible that the people of Aquala keep talking about. What's she jumping off the waterfall for? Did you plan this? No, but I suppose trouble comes in threes. Tomimi, I'm surrounded! Give me a hand! Coming! It's too rowdy here. Let's move somewhere else. So, you're the Duran. While I was in Aquala, your name was on everyone's lips, Gaviel. Then tell me, what exactly is this crisis that Zerertza faces, and how will it affect Aquala? That, to be honest, is an extremely complicated question, involving multiple layers, including geography, geology, sociology, and more. Let's start peeling back those layers. The most difficult part is, we can't discuss this topic without delving little bit into literature first. Like Tomimi, I also borrowed a few rhetorical tricks. In other words, what you told us was an exaggeration? I wouldn't call it an exaggeration. I just, was looking at things from a more macro-historical level. As Terra's crust changes over millions of years, there is indeed a high probability that the entire rainforest will sink into the ground. Can I beat the snot out of this little runt? By all means. Wait, hold on! I truly do need your help, though. This matter is critically important to Zerertza. Let's look at this from a business standpoint. Surely you've seen it too. Duran technology will definitely come in handy in the rainforest. The Aqualans won't have to treasure a few discarded lathes. If you're telling the truth. I assure you, I'll answer any technical questions the people of Aquala might have. Heh, assuming you can even understand my answers. What was that? I said, even if you don't understand at first, I'll try to explain things as best I can. Let's cut to the chase then. What exactly are you trying to do? It's very simple. Help me convince the others to repair the railway bridge connecting the city. It was damaged in the last earthquake. That way, Zerartsa can relocate its originium detection devices without tossing out this entire damn dome, and I can be free of the old man's constant nagging. By the way, feel free to blow up a certain oversized slide blocking the railway bridge. That'd be killing 2 foul beasts with 1 stone. No, 3. Mr. Stitch, why do you have to build an entire railway instead of just repairing the dome? It'd be a shame to blow up the slide. Everyone voted to leave the hole there and build a great aqua pit. Moreover, repairing the dome poses a series of esoteric technical problems which won't make sense to the likes of you. As such, we have to hold a new referendum to get our plan approved. I'd rather not. I like the slide myself, and it would be a damn shame to blow it up. Given how handy you Durans are, why do you need us Aqualans to help you fix the bridge? Fine, there's no harm in telling you. As the designer who proposed the plan to rebuild the railway bridge, I will naturally be put in charge of if the proposal passes. However, have you seen the blueprint for the railway bridge? I saw it back when I was in school, and it couldn't deviate any more from my ultra-minimalist design philosophy. That dense wiring, that ugly skeleton frame. So, I slept through every single one of my railway bridge design classes. So, you have no idea how to build a railway bridge at all? Though I hate to admit it, it is my one shortcoming. That is why I am enlisting the aid of all skilled Aqualans, subcontracting this important project to you. So, how about it? A flawless solution, wouldn't you say? Duran society must be incredibly tolerant to allow a little like him to live this long. Hey, what do you mean by that? Alright, since Umama is here, she can probably fix up the bridge in no time. Huh? Where'd she go? I knew it. It wasn't just my imagination. Warning. Get over here, little fella. Ogie, danger! Initiating evasive maneuvers. Hey, stay put!
Slice them up like a millefeuille. How do you like it?
Oh, heck no. Oh. No, I think we're wrapping up here. I think we're wrapping up here. Don't. I saw what you guys said in chat. Please don't. I would really expect if you didn't. I would respect it if you didn't. I would respect it if you didn't. Lovely. You try reading for 3 hours straight. These stages are long. Alright. I think I am probably going to wrap it up there. The aroma of the liquor just slightly hit Star Neurons. I don't drink either! I don't drink either. Events are just gonna get longer. Oh, lovely. Ideal City has a bunch of text. No kidding, yeah. Let us be a bit silly. Oh. Are you enjoying the Duran lifestyle? I would not be at home here. I would not be. I would not be at home here. Can't wait for Lone Trail Part 17. You know, okay, that's something I don't understand how to handle. Like, if. What do you do if you're not done? The fun is just about to start. Oh, fantastic. Not a fan of water slides? I'm really not the, like, beach vacation-y type of fox, honestly. They're just free-spirited people enjoying drinking 24/7. Who is, like, are there enough people working to keep society going? Like, that's my real question there. No. How does it actually function? It just doesn't seem like it would. 50% money from booze. But how does, like, the rest of society function? Who need work when fun exists? I hate sand. Star 2026. I mean, I'm not a beachy person. Durans can work while drunk. Okay, then. Temperature control breaks, no problem. Endless summer. They had enough not drunk folks to hold a vote, so that's enough. Are you sure? I'm not entirely sure about that one. Same, I don't like the beach either. I do not like the, no, not a fan of the water or the sand, to be honest. It is truly an endless carnival. It really is. They also have amazing automatons, the bots. Is this what it looks like when AI takes over? I think they would witch hunt non-drunk people. Same, the mountains are calling. Exactly. What? I mean, if you're surface dwellers, it's probably fine. It's just if you're a Durin, you wouldn't be accepted, I guess. He wanted to drown Stitch and me. He's kind of a jerk. He's kind of a little jerk, but I do feel bad for him being so, like, out of his element here. With an entire group that is not accepting of him. Turns don't really care what you are. Posey's just very cautious. That is fair. I'm curious to learn more about her. That will be interesting. As an engineer, I hate this. All right. We will wrap it up there. What day is today? Is it already Saturday? What day is today? I'm losing track of days. It is Saturday, okay. In that case, our next stream is gonna be Monday in the side channel, and we'll continue Ideal City on Tuesday then. We will see how it goes, things like that. I am tongue-tied twisting over my words a lot, so... Fox Bulletin reminder, I will keep that in mind. Alright. With that being said, if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing on YouTube or following on Twitch. I would really, really appreciate that. And I wish you all the best. Thank you for the login reminder. I appreciate that too. Alright. Say railway bridge 5 times really fast. I can't even say it once. Railway bridge, railway... Have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you may be in the world or the many worlds beyond. Alright. All the best, Stargazers. Thank you so much.